430,000. FAA abruptly lifts order, halting El Paso airport flights for 10 days. And then Kraft Heinz in the news, pauses work to split the company as CEO says challenges are fixable. That's a good thing for Kraft Heinz this morning. And then we've got individual stocks in the news this morning. Heineken, if you're a beer drinker, slashing up to 6,000 jobs in an AI productivity savings amid the slump of the beer sales. Headline news there. That's about it. Value is the key growth for McDonald's, right? They've always been a value play or value company. So again, that's about it this morning. We're going to have to get these stocks to land on their own. Oil's up big this morning, up 2.77%, up $1.77 in the oil patch this morning. And if you're into crypto this morning, well, decline continues. Bitcoin down to 67,931.90, down $847.49. Ether down, Solana down, Doge down, XRP down this morning. And if you're in the gold patch, well, up $65 here this morning, 5,096. That's up 1.29%. Silver's up almost 6%. Copper's up, platinum's up, palladium is up as well this morning. Okay, where do we go from here? What's happening? Well, first, let's say good morning to everybody here in the room. Good morning to Clifton. Great to have you here this morning. Michael P., good morning. Steve C., good morning. Scott V., good morning. Vincent, good morning to you. Seth, good morning. Steve, watching VRT this morning. Okay, I'm going to put VRT up here this morning. VRT. Okay, yep. Not a whole lot going on yet this morning. Christian, good morning. Mark O., good morning. Yep, happy hump day. Brian, good morning. Jonathan, good morning. Seth, good morning to you. Yep. I'm going to take a look at a couple of these here real quickly here. SNDK, that stock looks great this morning for some move to the upside. Let's take a look at, let's see here, GILD, ABGO. Let's take a look here at a couple of these here. SMCI, see if that stock resonates here this morning. That looks great this morning. Doesn't move a whole lot, but still a nice stock to the upside. Shopify this morning as well. Looks good. I'll keep that one up. That looks really good. AVGO, I've got that up already. We'll take a look at that. AVGO. And there we go. Let's see, AVGO, MU, short coin, and Hood today. Yeah, Hood is having a little bit of trouble here this morning. HOOD, I'll try to put up here somewhere. Let's try where NVDA is here. We'll put Hood up here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, great. Great. Okay, thank you so much. Seth, appreciate that. Jonathan, thank you so much. Oracle AMD. Jay, good morning. And Trenster, good morning to you all this morning. One of the stocks I do like this morning is a microcap stock. This is over 140, CCHH this morning. If it's available for you, CCHH this morning over $1.40. Don't usually play these stocks, but I got this one this morning. And then LSCC over 103. LSCC long over 103. All right, there's that. And then we'll go to the TDC this morning over 37. I'm going to read to you exactly what's happening with TDCC this morning, long over 37. Take a look at this stock on the, it's trading at 37. Take a look at it on the daily. You can see it's way past that. In fact, you have to go, what is it, 5 years out, or maybe we'll go to 2. Hold on. Yeah, 2. You can't even do that. You got to go 5 years. So 37 up in here, you're looking at 40 for resistance. So any type of pullback here is a green go signal on this stock. And I'll read to you exactly what's been happening, because it was absolutely zero yesterday, $29 with no volume. And today, when you look at the stock this morning, TDCC, I'll give you the info on it here. Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah. Teradata, the cloud analytics platform provider, surged 18% after issuing strong outlook. Teradata sees full year adjusted earnings coming in between $2.55, $2.65, and they were calling for $2.54. So that's a beat, and that's a leg up here as we get into the day for TDCC. Velo this morning, you take that over 1460. What I'll do this morning is I will put Shopify, I think where Velo is. I'll put Velo up on my other screen here, because I have that. I don't know if anybody else kept it last yesterday, but I'm going to keep an eye on it this morning. Okay, I think that's about it this morning. I've got TDC this morning. Did I put TDCC? Let me replace that here, delete the message. Okay, so I'll post it again. It's TDC, and that's a long here this morning at 37. So we'll see about a pullback. Again, not a whole lot of volume there, so we'll keep an eye on that. LSCC looks good. Hood to the downside. Hood, let's go to the daily here. This stock is trading right now at what, 78. So if you go to the daily here and you look at what 78 means, we've got clear cut room down to 70 this morning. So you never know if this thing picks up. I mean, it's already down what 85 something. It's down almost 10 points this morning. SNDK looks good. So if there's anything I'm missing, let me know, and we will definitely get it up here. ALAB, GILD. Oh, GILD, the biopharmaceutical stock declined more than 2%. Call for total revenue range between 29.6 and 30. FactSet said 30.26. So that stock could be a nice short here this morning on GILD. We'll take a look at that. We can keep it up here. I'll try to skinny it down the best I can. I don't know if that's a real candle right there or not, but we'll keep an eye on it here this morning. Okay, we get started in about a minute. So let's watch this stock this morning. Hood on the way down, and then TDC this morning. Any type of pullback TDC, I like this long this morning. So if you see anything out there, Trendster, anybody else looking at anything that I might be missing, just let me know, and we'll get this on. I did want to check briefly on, where is this here? Okay, here we go. On GILD, we'll go to the daily here at the 150. We're at the top, and they're not talking good things, so I would be inclined to possibly short this morning at this 150 mark. Okay, so here we go. Buckle the seatbelts. Let's have an awesome day today, and look forward to trading with everybody. Okay. Anybody else? Anything else I'm missing? Okay. We are set to roll. 2 seconds, traders. Let's have a great day today. We are open for business.
Hey Scott, hey traders.
Hey there. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah. What's that one or two stocks that you really like this morning?
Ah, I have more.
Yeah.
UPST, Lyft. You
Do you
have too
like
many.
UPST to the upside or no? Or to the downside
We
this
have,
morning?
we have all the option, both sides. Tons
Yeah.
of inside, and it's a crazy movers. So we just need to see what's going on there.
On the Shopify trade also, I don't know if there was any news on Shopify. I didn't see anything this morning. See if there's any news here. Yeah. I'm going to get involved with Shop here. I'm just going to nibble down here at 132, Shopify long 132. Yeah, that CCHH I did not take here this morning. See if we can get this 132 now. I'm long Shopify. I'm going to target this around the 136 area on SHOP, S-H-O-P. SNDK took off, yeah. Yeah, if it fails here, we go 131 on SHOP. Take a look at it here. I like it right here, I do. Okay, I'm going to go 129. 129 Shopify long. I'll post it right here. Shopify long 129. And I'm going to go full share size to start here, and then I can possibly add and make this a killer trade. Okay, I'm long the stock here. Let's see if we can get this to move. Again, target will be 134 up towards the VWAP line. Come on.
Which stock are you in, Scott?
I'm in SHOP, S-H-O-P.
Yeah.
On this big pullback here. Great earnings. I mean, I don't know if it's going to pop here, but I would anticipate it would. Get it back up to that 130 plus range.
I'm watching the SLV. If it's breaking the low 76.30 right now, around 40-cent stop, and 75.50 is also a good area to add. So
And it continues lower. Wow. Shopify, what are you doing?
sell the news, huh?
Yeah, sell the news, I guess so. Yeah, TDC. How about this? Also looking at, like I said before, this GILD on the short side here. Right up at the top, not great news, and the stock is moving. It's just like the great news on SHOP, and it's getting sold off. So 124 will be my stop. Let's see what it looks like on the daily here real quick. 123, 124. Yeah. Looks good. Should get some support here. We'll see. Wow, CCHH, the one that I missed here this morning, 140 was going to be my entry here. Now posting 160. $1.60 that is. Micro small cap here.
The daily looks amazing, CCH. Wow. Lift is not relevant.
Okay, I'm going to try to add here. Yeah, I'm still long Velo. Yep. 1350 was my stop loss, and I just let it roll yesterday. I could have taken that spike this morning. I still think there's more in the trade here, so I'm going to hold on to it for a little while. Yeah, hopefully shop's done rolling down. We get a nice spike here.
Okay, SLV is in. Again, my game plan is 75.50 to add.
And I'm out of the Shopify trade with a loss. So losing trade to start this morning. I think, who knows, but I would say we're going to be around the 130 plus on this stock here. So I wouldn't be afraid. I would take the trade again over 127, and we'll see what happens here. 127. I like that that lift trade too on the short side. I don't know what it's going to do.
I don't know. Look at the first 1 minute candle. It was like
Yeah.
two point something million shares. I still want to take the trade, guys. 1487. Give it 30 cent stop. Yeah. Still. Guys, 75.50 ads in SLV. Okay, well, 50 cents in the money, but SLV, I want to do it. The big ones. Okay, lift is in. You know what? I'm raising stop to give it 20 cents. Under 64, I'm going to be. It need to work immediately. If not, I'm out. Okay, SLV, looking good.
Yeah, it looks like shop is stuck down here. We'll see. You can see the V-bottom recovery. Yeah, no trade GILD. I would have been short that stock and I would have gotten burned, so I'm glad I didn't take it. SNDK coming back up.
It's a good
Market's up
pharma.
100. Yeah, yeah.
Guild is really good. Not all the, the crappy biotech that we see. This is like a really solid company.
Yeah. Yeah, SHOP, I don't understand. Really, really good earnings, and then just absolutely gets trashed, but that's okay. I don't know. So I'm watching that CCHH there. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Okay, guys, add in SLV.
Come
Cliff
on.
not looking good.
Yeah, not in love with anything right now. MU, Dylan? Yep. Let's take a look at it here. I missed the TDC trade. Remember, I said TDC over 37. Now it's 41. MU looks good here over 400. I think I'll take this trade. MU long 400. Put it right where this LSCC is. No, CCHH right here. MU long 400. Okay, may not have time to post. I just came into it. Gee, did not get a good fill. Okay, I'm long MU 400. Yeah, almost 460 on
Still
the
in lift. Add few cents because of the VWAP.
402. Yeah, 402 target.
Scott, I think if CCH bring in above 155, we can take it with 10 cent stop. Not a big risk, but if it's
CCHH.
yeah,
Yeah,
what you said, I'm watching it.
come on. We got this trade. Thank you so much for that. There we go. Thank you so much for that trade on MU now. Get over that 402. 402.50 is where I'm going to be, Dylan. There we go. Come on. Yeah, 402.50 break here. Watch.
Okay, guys, this is the game plan in CCH. So I bought it 153. My stop is I have 8 cents. Um, the way I'm thinking is the pre-aftermarket got to around 2, so I have less than 10 cents and I can get more than 5, 6 times. Um, it did almost cover the risk. I didn't take any partial, but right now, if it's drop under 150, even a cent, I'm gonna reduce half and the rest under 45. You have to be very sharp in those because it's pretty small stop, and instead of 10 cents, if you lose 20, you basically double your risk.
Yeah, we spiked here on MU. Still waiting for this payout here on MU right now.
Okay, we are now. Let's see if we can break the high CCH. Boom!
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. We are
Push
almost
the
now
170
one
here.
to two, one to
Yep.
two. Yeah, 1 to 2. Again, the key here is big size, just big size and pretty focused. Yeah. If I see it 180 something, I can slow order a little bit before 2 because tons of not nice people are there.
Ah,
They tried, yeah, of course, Scott, it's gonna be, probably it's gonna finish, under 1 or something. Yeah,
right.
yeah, but we have to take yeah, I'm out of lift if it's not working. SLV, it's fine, still okay. I add a little bit 75.50, entry was 76.30, it's still okay. I love it's now doing this kind of formation that hopefully gonna be like a waterfall. So it drop down, broke the 75.50 few cents or something, up. The view up is hold it. Now if it's going back under 75.40, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, super nice trade, Jonathan. Very nice. On AMD, lift is a waste of time, in my opinion. SNDK, really nice move.
Yeah, with AMD, every time you have a good stuff, yeah, you have to be focused on this is a really good beast. Okay, Scott, can you put SLV on the
Yeah, for
chart?
sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Look at the candle right now. This is crucial. The volume of sellers are coming. If you see another one continue after that, that's what you want to see. Look at the volume. You see how the big volume? Okay, so 75.40 if it's breaking. The silver turned to gold.
Yeah, right on. All right, I'm going to come into Shopify here again. SHOP, little revenge trade here. 124. First one hurt me here, but I'm going to try to come back in right now. I'm long the stock. I'm also long MU here. Hopefully we bounce off this 400 on MU. Now looking for 3 points here on the upside here. And if it gets going, you never know, but if it does get going, the add will be the 126 area and then 127 if we want to accumulate. We'll see if it gets up and goes.
You took a long in Shopify?
Yeah, long in Shopify here, 124.
Okay.
122 will be the stop loss and 126 will be the add. We'll see if it comes back up here. Yeah, I'm still long MU here, waiting for it. I could have got out, but I thought we would have more in the tank here. NASDAQ up 105, Dow up 137, now 144.
Okay.
So
CCH broke the high in 1 cent. So now my game plan is this. If we're again doing a triple and not breaking, I'm going to take a partial there.
interesting. Come on.
How was your day yesterday, Scott?
I had a really nice day yesterday. I
Really?
didn't start off like I was starting off today, but I kept this Velo trade overnight, VELO, that I'm in, and I'm roughly in there at like say 14. I think it's 1480, 1470, well 1478
What caused you to
average.
stay overnight?
Well, stupidity, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
watching it and I don't know yet why.
yeah, because I was in it, and I have big share size on the trade, and now there's no volume, and I feel like I'm
Yeah.
gonna be stuck with it, but we'll see.
I didn't have enough. I didn't have a good day yesterday. I finished it red. I don't know. I didn't find myself. I didn't have too many trades. I don't know. I was kind of. So I was just wondering. But always it's really individual, huh? Because sometimes you can find, even in a nasty market, you can find. It's depend how you focus or whatever, you know. Okay, CCH is getting now again to the high. Okay, 66, 67.
Come on, MU, pop for me here. Boy, CCHH needs to get that 170. We're up there. Needs
Yeah,
a little bump here. AMD big pullback.
need a really bump. So not a
Yeah.
big one, like it's doing a triple now. So we just need like a really good bar. We'll sell it like under two and 80% even, and that's it. Don't ask more. I can ask more, but that's my kind of trade idea there. Okay, CCH. Okay, new high, 70. Okay,
There you
kick,
go.
kick, kick yourself, kick yourself. We need a little bit more. Okay, 70. Yeah, I want to see it more. Yeah.
I'd love to see that too for you guys. That would be sweet.
You bought it, Scott?
No,
Is
I'm
this
not
no,
in the
you didn't?
trade. No.
Okay. There was not a big risk, Even in those kind of things, I actually put a stop in the system, because it can be a big bar. I don't want to find myself there. But
Yeah. SHOP stop will be 122.
okay, volume is increase. Now my stop is under 50. Yeah, cent under, which is not the right place. But yeah, if it's going out there, I don't want to be there. So
Yep. Out of shop, two-time loser on SHOP. And I'm done with that trade, so we'll come back to that one. Trying to pick it off the bottom, that's probably what you get. I still think with the, if you read about it here, you're going to get buyers coming in here at some point in time. Don't know where that's going to be. I suspect 120, but who knows? But that trade's over. I'm looking on for now the MU trade here. Hopefully we'll get up and go. Okay. Yeah, probably get a bounce here at the 120 area. Yeah, AMD pulled way back, man. Yeah, I like MU here for sure. I'm going to stick with this trade. 402, 403, 404. Let's
Look
see if
at the
it if it
market,
gets
Scott.
going. Yeah,
Ugly candle.
yeah. Dow's only or Nasdaq's only up 52 points now. So yeah, I hope MU doesn't do it. 397 is going to be my stop. $3 stop. So yeah, Velo, I'm just just putting in the closet right now. That's all. Nasdaq up 22 points now. Looks like it's going to fade this move and head lower.
Still in SLV. Still in CCH. SLV stop 76.40. 10 cents above the first entry. Okay, SLV. Wow, it's CCH, guys. New high. Okay.
Super move, man. Breaking out of that 170 now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody in CCH slash SLV, guys. You need me to manage it?
Mm.
I don't have problem, but to manage by myself. But again, if it's help you, you know, SLV. Okay. Wow, here it is. Almost 1, 2, 3 in CCH. Volume is good. Volume increase.
I'm
It's
out
good.
of the. I'm going to hold on to it. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to move on MU yet. I'll give it a little bit of wiggle room here.
Yeah, the candle in the market is not helping you.
You know,
Probably earning in hood caught a lot of people unready, huh?
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people likes to be okay. 180 guys. Okay, we're getting me and my big mouse. 179. Sometimes the way I like to handle those kind of small cup or whatever, I'm keeping definitely not a 1 minute chart. I'm keeping two and even five to see the big picture because you can actually get scared by a wick or something. So low of this 180, 160. I don't want to see it breaking under 160.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a bounce here on MU. Otherwise, I'm just absolutely crushed for the day. That's what you get for bottom fishing, right? I mean, that's a prime example.
It's one of the toughest things to do, Scott.
Yeah.
To find the right side of the V. It's really difficult. Sometimes you need few chances, and sometimes you just need to wait to a good sign.
Yeah. And what I did, just so everybody knows, traders, what I did on the stock is on Shopify. I mean, they had a beat on earnings, solid forecast, and a 2 billion share buyback. I mean, I think Amir said it best. You sell the news, then that's what's happened to the stock. But I mean, I don't quite understand it. But you trade the chart, not the news, right? Um,
You know what's happened usually when they sell a buyback. So all the
yeah,
people running because they believe, but yeah, they're not stupid. They
right.
sell, they're gonna buy back. They didn't say when. So
Yeah, it's
usually
true.
people buy. The short guys putting it then, and then they buy cheaper, much cheaper. Definitely not when they say it's. It's always that's what they do. SLV, damn, I'm out. Not a big loss, but I'm out. Yeah. Just 10 cents over my first entry, but yeah. Big forces though, you actually can see it because I like to trade it. Lot of big forces there.
Not even I mean, one green candle out of what? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. One out of eight. Wow. Yep. Still in MU. SLV popping a little bit here now. And AMD at the bottom now. Nasdaq just turned red. Need MU to start to take off here for us. There we go. Come on. Yeah, the only thing I have left is MU. Realized shop today was up 17 points pre-market, and now it's down 11. Was that 28-point swing?
Somebody came with a very good game plan, huh, Scott?
Yeah, very.
Very good game plan. Somebody get good.
I'm out of the MU trade with a loss. So I've got 3 losing trades, 2 on shop and 1 on MU, and that's not where I wanted to be today. Markets have turned negative, by the way, as you can see, but now you're starting to see that the weight of bigger stocks such as AMD, such as SNDK on the market now. Yeah, not one bounce. Market just absolutely moving to the downside now. Those of you that trade with, it's a good time to talk about this. Those of you that trade with a chart up of the QQQ, it's always important to, in my opinion, to have that. I mean, it guides either that or the S&P. If you trade NASDAQ stocks primarily, you can see. And when we broke that VWAP line up at that 615 area, you know, that was one indicator. And the second indicator was yesterday's close. Now, we'll see if it bounces or not, but we're right there right now. Not on 107. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to catch a knife down here to see if we can reverse. If anything, somebody like MU, somebody like AMD would be the one I would be looking at. Yep. Nothing more until we reverse or we just decide to go a lot lower. Right now we're you know, semi treading water, I guess you could call it. Yep. I mean, I'm not feeling anything more here, really. SNDK, maybe it's right at the VWAP line right here. Let's see. Maybe 585 if we pop. Yep, true, Seth.
I'm gonna start buying Mattel half position. I want to see if it's not breaking the 1545 area over 1565 and above 16 at full position. MAT. I wrote you the trigger.
I'll pull it up here. I'll put it up on the
Okay,
screen.
okay. I want to share with you, like, this is why, you know, I'm always like to talk through the trade, you know, because then you know what to do and not be surprised. So CCH 153, you know, there was the high like 70 something, almost 20 cents. Told you if it's not breaking it, I'm taking some profit there. So it gave me a little bit more than even 1 to 2. And then it got to 79 or something. I didn't take anything, but what I did, I just raised the stop under the V up 159. Now the stock dropped to 142. Uh, so I had today like 3 trades, 33% success, but Lyft was a little bit more than a risk unit because I gave it few more cents. And SLV, I lowered my stop, so it was I think less than half position, less than half risk. But here I got something like a little bit more than 2.5 risk units. So that's the key, you know. You keep your risk in control, and that's it. And you can be even green in 33% success. And I told you in Scott even when that stocks can finish today even under one. You know, usually, uh, according to how it goes, usually if the two was the pre-market, after-market high, usually they bring it to those level, and then we can maybe see and then enter above two, and then they do those candles that you see right now in CCH. They're aggressive. I told you those guys are waiting there. There is specific traders that this is what they are doing. A company, you know, they like to short small cap, and this is what they do. So Apple is usually that's the opposite. I don't know. The last few days, you know, when it went down, when the market was up, now it's up when the market goes down. They have their own spirit.
Yeah.
Did somebody try the 3D glasses that they have? You know, those kind of things. I think they sell it in like $3,000 or something. The 3D, it's not the sunglasses, it's like something that you put on your head. It's amazing, Scott. You actually can see the Lakers. This is the only,
Really?
the Lakers are the only one that actually you can see this because they put the right equipment in that court. It's like you're on the court, like you see the guys jumping like in front of you, and you're.
Wow.
It's amazing. Everything that you see is amazing. And what the nice thing is, you just move your finger, you know, and it's gonna follow your eyes. If you want to see something, you know, you can see your computer on it, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. Some people can't do it, you know, because they get sick. You know, my wife it's give her a headache. You know, some people can't use it,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's pretty nice. Nah, God damn it. Look at SLV, guys. Yeah, what can we do? These are big forces than me. That's the only thing that you can be very frustrated. You know, you saw something, it definitely happened, but before that, they actually kick your ass out.
Yeah, right.
Look at SLV, Scott. Now it's the big bar,
Yeah.
it's broke the low and
Well,
going beautifully.
you're seeing a lot of that though in with all these stocks now starting
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
roll over.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Right.
They don't just give you a kick, small kick above the VWAP. You know, they shake you like a
Yeah.
very big shaker. You know, they want to be sure that you're going to be out before they're going to get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
SanDisk is strong, Scott. Look at SanDisk. It's still now it's in the open
Yeah. I mean,
price, but
it's holding on, right?
yeah, it's all in on. Yeah. But you do in those situations, you actually walk and see which stock going with the market or strong enough to stay and still waiting for Mattel, MAT. Hopefully Barbie will gonna behave nice today.
Yeah. I don't have a trade on. I'm just watching the overall market right now. Thought about MU long. I also thought about picking up AMD down here. AMD's problem is it can slide to 200 pretty quick, but that's if the market gets bad here.
I think Tesla, Scott, it's good for, you know what? 423.50. I'm gonna take Tesla. $2 stop. I'm gonna write here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's depressing. You get in a situation where you get down like myself, and then it's hard to see the upside. But I'm going to start here. I'm going to take a small share size trade on AMD. I'll put it right up here where SanDisk is, um, and I'm going to take it at the 210. Okay, so I'm going to go long 210. I'm just going to take 200 shares here on AMD at 210, and just to see if we've got the bottom here, and maybe maybe we start to move up higher. If not, I'll keep a small stop loss on it, and the I'll just go low a day here, which is the say I'll call it 209. Yeah, 209. So dollar stop loss here.
Okay, Tesla broke the law, but I don't care. Still want to see the 423.50. Broke the stop like in 15 cents. Okay. Eric, I'm in Mattel. Now, what I don't like and what I see, usually I wanted to see that other people saw it. The volume is not amazing, so that's what I'm going to do. So I got 67, and if it's drop under 57, like 10 cents reduced in half, and the stop going to be the original for 20 cents. Okay, so that's my game plan there. High of the day, 1612. Okay, I want to see if I can add above. Now, if somebody, for example, expensive Tesla for him, I told you, sometime I'm doing with traders, I'm doing some mentoring, so you can actually do the TSLL. So TSLL trigger is going to be like 1650, and you're going to have 25 cent stop, TSLL. Okay? So the same trigger, same. When Tesla going to break, you're just going to take the TSLL. Okay, Mattel, it's okay. It's doing like 12, 11 cents. It's fine.
Okay, MU and AMD now starting to go a little bit here. 211 I would be happy with. 211 we could add at.
Good volume in the market, Scott.
Yeah.
Wow, the candle in Apple, Scott. Look at Apple.
certainly could use the AMD trade here. Getting a little improvement on the market. I'm surprised AMD's not leading us out of this, but
Okay, Mattel, guys.
yeah,
Nice.
there you go.
Slowly but surely. Yeah. Again, above 1612, gonna add more. Um, SNDK, I want to do 587. I'm gonna give it $4 stop. SNDK. 587. Again, when you take a stop with $4, you're not gonna ask for $4 or 5 or 6 or 7. High of the day is like 20 point from there. So okay, Mattel, I like it. What the price target, MD? I don't know. Always, I don't have a price target. So I started with half position. I had 20-cent stop, and I want to see if we get to the high, which will be 1612. We're gonna be there almost like 50 something. We're gonna be like 1 to 2.5. I want to see, because then we're getting into the gap. Tons of institutional in Mattel, not a lot of shorts. Um, I don't know. We're in the money. I know where's my stop. I know where I need to reduce. Full speed ahead. Yeah. Never put targets.
And if you're not going to get the AMDs and the SanDisk SNDK to prop the market and MU, the market's not going to go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty simple to watch some of these bigger ones.
Correct. I'm not yet in SNDK. It broke like, but I'm watching when I have those kind of stock. I want to see the bid also breaking. So a lot of time they throw the ask and not the bid. So and I don't have promise. I don't have problem. To get it even far from the price, not too far. Instead of $4, I can have like $5 stop. Not really relevant, really. In this kind of numbers, it's not relevant. Okay, Tesla, I'm still watching it. Still watching it. I'm waiting for this candle to finish. I'm waiting for the candle to finish. If it's finished under, I'm gonna start buying Tesla, 422.50. No, it's not finished. 423. Yeah. 423 will be my entry in Tesla. Yeah. In TSLL, it's gonna be above 1643. Okay, Sandy Skin. Tesla, I want to see 423. Yeah, I mean, okay. Hey guys, Mattel, Uchimama, Uchimama. What was that? I didn't see it. 1608. That's cool.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
No, not a good trading day for myself today. But AMD may help us out here. So those of you that added at that 211, congrats. We'll see where it goes here. I'll be out at 212 just because I'm trying to recoup some of this loss back from this morning.
So as my stop is 582. Just because you enter 87, nobody know you're 87. Nobody cares you're 87. Okay? Okay? Um, I have a size for $5. You know, until now I did like maybe three. It's not really relevant because it's SNDK. I want much more. Right now, after 3 point, if it's gonna go, let's say 586, a dollar under, I'm gonna reduce. But my stop gonna be 82. Yeah. You have to give a space for those kind of stocks that has good, that have a big, spread, big stop. You definitely need to give them space. Where did you buy AMD, Scott?
AMD right at that, right at 210.
Wow, that's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just got that pop here, so that's good.
yeah. Well, if it's gonna clean your view up, 213, 15, and well, yeah, it can be a really good trade.
I'm to the
The,
point
the,
now where I need to hold on to it because I'm trying to recoup this loss, but part of me wants to just take a profit right here so I could, you know, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to come out of a little bit here, half the trade right here at the 212, and it just came below that. Jeez. At 212, I'll come out of half, and I'll let the rest grow here to see if this market is in recovery mode at all.
it looks really good on 5 minute. The AMD
Hmm.
solid volume, high or low. Where was your entry set, Mark? 85? Guys, don't forget to watch MAT Mattel. Add over 1612.
Come on. Okay, I'm going to take the half off right here, traders, on the AMD trade. I'm going to let the rest grow. See if we can make this happen. Nasdaq, I don't know, not much of recovery, right? Just kind of wallowing around, hanging out. Okay, we look like we're going to continue. Maybe a V-bottom gap fill here. We'll see.
Yeah, your AMD looks good. It's sitting now on the 9. Good strong, good volume continue, yeah. Next resistance you have around 214.
Yeah.
The big candle in SNDK. I didn't have a stop in the system. Hmm. Um, didn't put a stop because it's pretty difficult. You're not spread like this. You're not gonna put. If it's 580, you're not gonna put 579.95. It's gonna. Um, yeah. So I'm putting it. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be under 580. It's gonna be another 30%, unfortunately. What was your stops, Mark, in SanDisk? That you took $4 stop partial. What do you mean your stop was your entry? When you enter the trigger, where was your stop? You're right in that you got into SanDisk above 587. Where was your stop? Your stop was your entry? That's what you're saying? No, but before when you imagine your trade, when you prepare it, when was your stop? According to this, probably you took your size, no? You understand what you said? You raise your stop to the entry, but when you enter, I'm just wondering where was your stop? My stop now, and I'm just put it. It will be under 581, so it's gonna be another $1. So you enter a trade, and your stop is if it's breaking under it. That's what you're saying. Okay, never heard about this kind of thing, but again, if it works for you, good. Um, pretty tough for a stock like SanDisk, no? Because not always you can find it in exactly when the time when you push the button and boom. But if it worked for you, great. For me, it's not working. I have to tell you, not for me. I need to structure a stop, and according to this, I'm buying. Yeah, but VWAP is an area, and when stock like SNDK with a spread. Yeah, your AMD, Scott. You see, this is the 14.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
This is where we need to be right now, and this big
yeah,
explosion here through the top. I guess
yeah.
I could have left full shares on it. When this happens, you look back and you say, "Man, if I would have kept full share size
No,
on
no.
there."
If I was in your place, this is the area where I would take the partial exactly
Yeah,
on the VWAP, and you actually broke, the high of the close.
yeah,
Yeah, because you saw that your trigger was really like you said you struggle with Shopify here, and it's a talent, but you actually bought it in the right place.
yeah.
You wrote it on the right side of the V when we spoke about the V. Remember earlier?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly when you watch it. Amazing side of the V. So beautiful. And now it's broke the V up, so you can find it in 280, 220 even. Where do you need it to be green? in the day?
Oh shoot, probably 220.
Hmm?
If
No,
I held on right now, I mean it's not impossible, but I lost twice on shop,
yeah.
so that hurt.
Guys, Mattel, it's doing kind of a bull flag nicely.
Hmm.
So the stop for the ad over 1612 definitely can be like a 20 cents, not more than. And Stressler now, we are almost 2 points. Yeah, 2 points exactly. There was 425, but again, uh, according to what I see, 428 we have the same resistance. And if you took the TSLL above around 1640, um, around 85. So 45 cents for 20-cent stop. So it's a good ratio. Okay, SNDK still there. Scott, in SNDK, it's a really tough stock that sometimes when it started and you know where you'll stop, you actually can put in the system, but stock like this, when it's kind of spready and you don't pay attention, it can be pretty nasty.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
But again, the stop was like $5. So again, it went against me another two, so it's another like 30-40%. Not the best things, but again, it's not that it's triple my size or whatever my risk. So okay, Tesla is exactly good support from the 9 EMA bull flag exactly on the close of yesterday, which until today, I'm thanks Scott that exposed me that.
Yeah, there
No,
you go.
really, all the time I'm watching this, I remember you. Remember you. I remember the line that you used to show, in the room, and I had to examine, before putting another something on, the chart, but it's like the view up and like the 9 EMA. It's beautiful. Okay, SNDK looking good. If it's breaking 594, wow, definitely we can get to the high. We will try, Scott. Thank you very much, Scott V.
Yep.
You have good plans, Scott V, for your evening?
Yeah, I'm just going to let this thing go here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if it gets down below the yesterday's close, that red dotted line, I'll let it go. Otherwise, I'm going to hang in here with this trade because I need it today. Wipe out some of this loss.
Yeah, I think you don't want it to drop under 211.50. If I was in your trade, that's the area kind of a key for me, like a little bit under the 9 and give it space to move. And definitely, if I'm leaving the computer, Scott, I would put the 2 a little bit before the 220 and stop there. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
wait for the good surprise. Mattel is getting towards the 1612. And SanDisk. The ask already broke the 593, but not the bid. So in those kind of cases, I'm watching it. Now the spread is $1.50. Wow.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see if this market recovers today. I mean, now we're only down 35 points on the Nasdaq.
Nah, definitely.
So,
That you don't know with this market, you know.
yeah.
We're exactly on the key point, you know. Now we broke the previous close on the view up, you know. Kind of. I don't know if it's a bear flag or bull flag, you know. Okay, we broke the high in Mattel. I would be happy to see more volume coming. Those kind of formation usually work nicely with.
Come on, AMD, let's go. Turn this ship around. Small red day on the Nasdaq. Mattel now starting to take off for you. That's nice.
Yeah, yeah. I will be happy to see more volume, Scott. Like it's
Yeah.
going pretty nice, but add to this a very good volume, and then this formation, guys, the in Mattel, I can find it in the earning, not a lot. You need a specific really playbook for this, but those kind, this is like my not bread and butter, my bread, bottom, and jam. Really, like I'm looking for those, and in those kind of formation, I risk much more. The potential is amazing there. You need specific, you know, indicator for that. Tesla looks good. We need to break the this 425, like, and get to 420, 428. That's where I want to take the first partial. Like, around 5 point.
I mean, I can wait as much as 212 really on AMD. Markets now kind of hit that soft spot and just sitting. AMD right back up.
On my radar, I post you there are two small cap that suddenly looks pretty good. I'm just following. I don't have a trigger. One is NCI and the other one is QVCGP. So, okay, TSL La, looking good. Let's see if we can get 3 point again. My target's 428.
Okay, maybe AMD ramping up one more time.
Yeah, probably it's gonna do it. Pretty busy for the lunchtime. So, still in SanDisk. Mattel. Tesla. Oh, what a beautiful. Your MD is almost like asking for ad over 215, huh?
Yeah, true.
I don't know where is the solid stop, like maybe 2 points, but the risk reward looks good. 215, 225 points, $2 stop. Yeah, good candle in the market. But then we need another candle because now both of the spine are above the VWAP, but there's still candle under and a little bit above. We need another one to confirm it. Okay, Tesla.